Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial. So today our tutorial is a bit different. We are going to learn how to make a web app by using Codeigniter framework. So what is Codeigniter framework? Codeigniter framework is actually a MVC framework, model view controller, and it's based on PHP. Today we are going to build a blog website by using Codeigniter. Before we get started, make sure you have your code editor installed. Also, local host, which is local server. For me, I'm using Laragon. You can use any other local host such as WAM or MEM or XAMPP. And make sure to have MySQL installed. So first, let's go to Codeigniter webpage. So this is the documentation, official documentation for Codeigniter 4. And you can see around here, you have an option, various way to install your Codeigniter. I'm going to install using Composer, but if you doesn't have a Composer installed on your computer, you can manually install by download from GitHub. So you can download here, or maybe go here, and you can download it over here. So you can clone it, you can download zip, or you can open in Visual Studio. I'm not recommend this. And then I do recommend Composer installation because it's easier to install. So if you see over here, Composer installation, so you just have to copy this line and change the name for your project root. And then I'm using Visual Studio Codes because it has built-in terminal. But first I'm going to open a folder. So tutorial, then I have this folder, and then on terminal I paste the code and then change the name for project root. I'm going to name as our blog, and then enter, and it will automatically download all necessary file. And then after you done installation, go to that project folder and then do a Composer update, and it will update all your dependency. While waiting for the installation to finish, let's open your local host. For me, I'm using Laragon. And make sure to start your local host. So I'm going to start it. And make sure MySQL is running. So MySQL is running right now. And then I can take a look on database over here, which is PHP my admin. And then maybe we are going to create a database name as our. You can name it whatever you want. And then let's give okay, we are making a blog, so I'm going to create a key table, which is user table. The user table going to have ID, auto increment, and then email, and then have password, created. Okay. Alright, then give a type for your database, so email varchar, and then this one I'm going to timestamp, current timestamp, and the length, and then create another table, name as block. ID, auto increment, and then title, slug, and content created at, give a type, so slug and title, and content text created, make sure to timestamp, current timestamp, and then for bacha 255 length, save it. But we need to add another one on the block. We need to add another column, which is user ID, and it will link to the user which user posts the block. So integer. Alright, so you have two table here, block and user. Done over here. Let's go to our Codeigniter and then open the folder, our block. As I said before, type composer update to update all the dependency. Alright, in order to start your development server, just type php spark serve, and then you can see Codeigniter development server started on localhost. So this is your Codeigniter page, and this user interface you see is from a view folder, and then you can see over here the project structure. You have app folder. Our time will be focusing on this folder, and then you have controller over here, and when you open your development server, the controller fire up home controller and return the view for welcome message, which is this folder, view folder, and welcome message. So let's say I change something on welcome message page. Let's say I said edit, and then when I save, refresh, it changed the value. Same goes to controller. If let's say I make another page, create file, and then home.php, and then I say h1, this is home page, oops, and then on the home controller I return the home page. So home, no need the extension. Then when I refresh, you see it will show your home page. So let's take a look on project structure. So over here you have public folder, which is all your asset folder will be on this folder, and then you have controller, like I explained earlier, and then you have view folder where your view will be placed, and then you have config, which is you will have all your configuration in this file, and then you also have database. You will enter all your database credential in here, but also you can do it on .env file, which is on project root. You need to rename it and put a dot in front of it, but I'm not going to touch this. Instead, I'm going directly on config folder on database, and I'm going to put out my username, root, and then I don't have a password for my SQL server, and then database is our. Alright, and then you also have a model folder. All files that require to communicate with the database will goes in model folder. So first we need to create a page. So go to add folder, go to view and home page. Before that, we are going to make a template for footer and header. So I'm going to create another folder in view folder. So folder template, and then in template folder I create two new files, which is header.php and another one is footer.php. And for our HTML, I'm going to use a UI kit that I'm download from Timogun. I will share you the link below. You can use your own or you can use other template. So let's see. I use lazy kit master. And then for asset folder over here, copy the asset folder into your public folder. And then lazy kit master, I open the index page. And then I copy until navbar into the header, and then on footer I don't see footer class over here. Okay, here a footer class over here until the end of the file on footer. And then on footer, okay, if I play right now, so before that I'm going to copy this, or maybe one section. I only copy one section, which is block section. Let's see, do they have, right? How about cut? Okay, I'm going to copy all of these into home page, and then go to home controller instead of return, because if you using this way, you will only return one view, and we doesn't want that. So instead of return, we use echo view and template slash header. Same goes to footer, and our home page, which is home. So when I refresh our web page, you will see something like this, but you will notice we actually missing. Let's see on console. So we actually missing our all our asset folder actually. So to prevent that, in here I'm going to put PHP base URL, and then asset vendor. Alright, so copy and replace it. What does this do is actually giving a full name of your URL. So let's say if your URL is mynews.com, so it will give you mynews.com / and all this one. Same goes to the header. Alright, so see, you already see all the thing that we're missing. And then next part is I want to change from download to login, and maybe this one sign up. Alright, so let's go. Change sign in, sign up, or register. So, and then next is I'm going to wrap this one in container. So let's go to this one. Now wrapping it into a container. Div class container. Alright, so next part is you can change all the text you want, and on the next video we are going to make a login and register.